Hello and welcome everyone to a new video on our YouTube channel. So in today's video we're going to be showing you how to replace a leaking slave cylinder on this BMW E30. So stick around. So first we're going to empty the brake fluid reservoir. Then we're going to jack the car up and put her on some jack stands because the slave cylinder can be accessed only from the underside of the car. Now we're gonna go under the car and locate the leak and make sure that it's coming from the slave cylinder. As you can see, the leak is coming from the bell housing area and it's brake fluid. So we concluded that the slave cylinder is bad and it's leaking fluid, so we're gonna start removing it. There are two bolts, 30mm, holding it to the transmission, and we also have the line coming into it. We're gonna use a small extension and a universal joint to access the upper bolt easily. We cannot access the clutch line right now. After we remove the slave cylinder, we can access it easily. As you can see, all the brake fluid that is leaking from the slave cylinder. Also, the push rod of the slave cylinder is stuck in the transmission. We're gonna pull it out using some pliers. All the brake line fittings and the clutch line fittings on BMW E30 are 11mm, so make sure you use the right wrench. So here we have, guys, the new slave cylinder. We're gonna compare it side by side with the old one to make sure that we have the right part. Make sure to connect the clutch line outside before you install the slave cylinder, or you will have no access to its mounting place. All you have to do now is push the slave cylinder in place and tighten the nuts to hold it. Now, after we torque down the slave cylinder, we're gonna start bleeding the system. Make sure to fill the reservoir beforehand so you don't pull new air to the system. With the help of someone inside the car, we're gonna pump the clutch pedal and then hold it down, and after that we're gonna release the bleeder screw and then tighten it up, and then we're gonna pump it again and do that over and over until we see no more air bubbles. So now that we have no more air in the system and clear new fluid is leaking out, we done bleeding it. So now we're gonna torque the bleeder screw down and call the job done. Make sure to add the dust cap. Now we can lower the car back on the ground. Gonna remove the jack stands. And just like that, we finished the job. And now the clutch pedal feels perfect, and we can put the car in gear and out of gear without pumping it first. With that done, we've reached the end of today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it and learned a couple of stuff along the way. If you did, make sure to subscribe to our channel and like the video and leave a comment down below. See you on the next one. Peace.